Hey guys, it's Nino. So I am here at my home, and I happen to have somebody over who is a Jill supporter, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to interview someone on our team and kind of get somebody else's perspective on why Jill and, what's next. You'll notice that we're streaming on YouTube tonight. So we're trying something out on the Real Progressives, seeing if we can kind of move away from the Facebook and towards the YouTube experience. Hopefully it works out. Please leave us some feedback. Let us know what you think. So I'm going to introduce you to Joel Bridge. He is a vet, and he's going to tell you a little bit about why he supports Jill and what's next for the campaign.
Hi guys, nice talking to you all.
So Joel, what about Jill do you think makes her the right candidate?
Well, she's the only one with the moral compass. She's the one that plans both domestically and abroad, internationally, is for the betterment of just not our country, but all of us, of helping us to a higher standard and actually looking at the deeper socio-economical roots of why we are doing the things we do here, and to go and at least stop them at their core with her Green New Deal and her peace offensive. Also, she's the only one that's not tainted by the political baggage.
So, you've heard this said a lot, a vote for Green is a thrown vote, is a wasted vote. Mm-hmm. So what challenges do you see as a obstacle between her and victory?
It's pretty much with her, she's very similar to Bernie. I didn't know who Bernie was until September. You have to get her name out there. You got to show her talk, and you have, where Bernie had that beautiful, wonderful passion that oozed off him, Jill is sharply intelligent, knowledgeable, and has an intimate and deep understanding of the issue. It flows off her like water. If Bernie's the fire, she is the flowing water. It is that if you can get her in the debate, she may not be necessarily a great stump speaker, but she would be fantastic in the debate stage, as we've seen with Fox, as we've seen with CNN, and as even we see with the town hall, of just tackling questions smoothly. So she would be able to, we have to go and promote that. And also the other big hung up is how people view Greens as being crazy or fringe. You have to show what they actually fight for and what's their core value, because more people realize they are related and they're the same.
So we're getting some comments that they can't quite hear you.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm mumbling, I'm terrible.
Is that better, Patrick?
Yes? No? Maybe so?
I think so.
Okay. So, and the other one is getting her name out there, showing that out, showing her intelligence and her calm, composed ways, showing what she believes in the issues, and getting people past the idea of Greens being fringe, or especially, honestly, besides the burners, many Dems had to learn, were originally very progressive people, had to suck it up because they felt it's the only way. Show them, promote the idea there are other avenues, and this is a party that will fight for your values.
Great. So, given that, what do you think progressives can do to help Jill Stein win?
We honestly have to become unified, and that's similar to what we did with Bernie, and we have to push her. We have to push her out there. Regardless if we feel it's going to win or not, we have to fight for that as much as we're fighting for down bad candidates like Tim Canova, Zevra Chisco, those people of that caliber, because she is a woman of that caliber, Dr. Jill Stein. So we have to push her even with a further aggression, because if any time, if we could ever have a check on the Democratic Party with a strong Green, this would be the moment.
Okay. And I guess the last question is, assuming, which is highly likely, right? The most likely possibility is that, sorry, they're still having trouble hearing you, so just project, okay?
Okay.
He doesn't have a mic, Patrick, sorry. But thank you for the feedback. We really appreciate it. we'll try to be louder. So, assuming which is the most likely outcome that Jill doesn't win this nomination, what are some benefits for voting for her anyway?
Well, okay, I can think of 5 at the top of it. If you're a Bernie supporter, you'll be able to sleep at night because you'll align with the platform and your conscience. 2, we need to promote her regardless, win or lose, because even if you have the school of thought that you can change the Democratic Party internally, we need a strong person out there like Jill Stein for external pressure, because not just Clinton, because whatever about her, but as a whole, it can show the party will have to be pushed further to the left and hold them accountable or show them that people will switch. And thirdly, it will make people, as like with Bernie, more aware of the tragedy and the actions of our country than ourselves, and internally on the national stage here.
Awesome. That's all the questions I have. Do you have anything to add before we sign off?
Gents, if you live in a purple state, in my opinion, I say again, vote with your conscience, but in this case, when anyone says a vote for Clinton, vote for Trump, only 9% of us, of the whole country, is able to vote. You're not going to be stealing votes. Vote, fight hard, and we may be able to have a grand White House.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Joel. Good night, guys. I hope you were able to hear, and I hope you enjoyed the interview. We're going to try, like I said, some more stuff on YouTube coming. We're trying to switch from Facebook to YouTube. So you should be getting more live streams on here. And keep the feedback coming. We really appreciate it, and we'll do our best to answer, to respond to anything you guys have to say. All right, love you guys. Good night.